on this episode of the Black Boss Ladies platform.
The biggest obstacle that I had was emotional intelligence.
Oh my God, yes.
That's it.
I felt like if you're disrespecting me, this isn't just an East St. Louis thing. If you're disrespecting me, I'm gonna stand on business.
This is where you were over 4 different
Divisions. Yeah.
This is when I started seeing my friend on TV doing a conference. Look at Frankie. Look at Frankie on the news. She in the newspaper. She on social media.
It definitely was. I mean, it definitely was a jump. It was a jump, and I'm not gonna lie. I was scared. I have to say that in human services, it was amazing to have other Black women that were just amazing women, that we were support systems to each other. One of the things that I think is important for us when we're starting new positions, especially in these leadership positions, is what my new supervisor has coined hit the ground learning.
Okay.
And
hit the ground learning.
Understand the systems before you want to come in, crash and burn. I want to make a name for myself, so we're going to totally change this. I prepare. And yes, the preparation is also being prepared for the things that you're not prepared for. How am I going to pivot? Okay. How am I going to respond?
I love that.
Yes, these are ways that I combated, or I tampered down that self-doubt.
Right.
That self-doubt.
Right.
Yeah.
By being bad.
Welcome to the Black Boss Ladies platform, the place where legacies live.
Have you ever had a desire to have a successful career in the public health industry? Hi, I'm Julia Myers.
And I'm Tiffany Lee.
And today we are interviewing my really good friend, Dr. 𝗶𝘁'𝘁. She has a very impressive background. She's held titles such as CDC Public Health Prevention Specialist, Managing Deputy Commissioner for Programs, and her newest title is Senior Director for Community Health. Welcome to the Black Boss Ladies platform.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
All right, welcome. And I just found out that she was my soror. But from reading this bio, it was in the background already. It said Delta, Delta, Delta.
So much greatness, right?
Right, so much greatness. But can you tell us, what is your definition of success?
Success. So the simple definition is essentially when you do self-reflection, you have to ask yourself one critical question, and that is, do I feel happier? And if I feel happier, then that's your definition of success. Now, we know that that's a simple question, but there's a lot that goes into that. And I'm going to use an analogy that may seem a little odd, but just bear with me.
Go ahead.
When I think of success or the journey to success, I liken it to a journey on losing weight. Okay. So you have this goal in mind, this number in mind to lose weight. And in our minds, we want it to be linear. We want these check boxes. I've lost this until I achieve it. Very rarely does that happen. You know, you are doing peaks and valleys and sometimes starting all over again and then plateauing. And in that journey, what you're realizing is it's not just about that number. There's so much more that goes into it. And you're asking yourself, do I feel healthier? And that feeling is so much more than just that weight number that you're looking at. And that's similar, there are differences, but similar to their journey of success, where you're going through this journey and it is not linear.
It's not. So let me tell you, me and my aunt, you guys would not believe this. Less than 30 minutes ago, we were talking about God winks and how you know you're on the right path. And we were talking about how success has ups and downs. She was not here. 30 minutes later, we're sitting down and she's saying our exact words.
Something else.
So
no such thing as coincidence.
There's no such thing as coincidence. And your journey to greatness and building your legacy is going to be like this. And I think when we accept that, it will take a lot of pressure off ourselves.
Yes.
Especially when you're in the valley, right?
Yes. But it's not just about that number. Oh, if I get this salary, then I'll be happy.
Yep.
If I get this job, then I'll be happy. Oh, this corner office. All of those are important. They're great, but it's the feeling of, am I happy or